Excuse me? Hello my geeky guys and gals, welcome to Relapse. I'm your host Marsky. This is a brand new indie horror game, so new in fact it's made by a company called Blueprint Games, a relatively new indie development team as far as I'm aware, and this is their first project and it's only on Kickstarter right now. As of recording this video, they've only got 14 days left to raise their funding, and admittedly looking at the Kickstarter page, it ain't looking good, but when I look at the videos and the screenshots of the game, it looks pretty good. So let's see what it's like. New game. This uses the Unreal 4 engine, just similar like what Boogeyman does, so the options are not all that great apart from, you know, just standard resolution and textures and things like that. Welcome to Relapse Demo. You receive an email informing you that Arcadia, the disused Victorian insane asylum, is about to be knocked down to make way for a new development. It is an urban blogger I fucking can't brains properly today. As an urban blogger, you decide to visit take some photographs before the demolition. If you enjoy the demo, please consider supporting us on our Kickstarter page. Okay, so it looks a little bit, and I say a little bit, like Daylight. Please choose your difficulty. Anxiety, same story, easier puzzle. Psychosis, full experience for puzzle veterans. Well, considering that I'm absolutely atrocious with puzzles, I'd really love to go for the Psychosis one for the full experience, but I probably won't get the puzzles, so I'm just going to go for the anxiety one right now. You won't be able to change the difficulty. That's fine. It's fine by me. And that font reminds me of can't remember if it's called Arcacius or not, but it's the font used for Alien. The paper, Hospital Services for the Mentally Ill, published in 1971, proposed that all insane asylums within the UK should be closed. In the UK? Sweet! To be replaced by care within the community. Over the following years, all of old Victorian asylums were closed and boarded up. Okie dokie. In 1992, a patient who had been released into the community killed a man outside Finsbury Park tube station. So we're in London then. Stabbing him in the face 3 times. Charming. He had stopped taking his medicine. So it was a nutso then. Got it. Present day in Arcadia Asylum, rural Somerset. Yeah, it's on the opposite side of London where I live. This looks absolutely gorgeous. Press tab to view your objectives. I need to find a way into the asylum. Why not just turn around and go back? I know, just saying, I know you're a blogger and you want to investigate everything that's happening and it's 9 o'clock, so if this was Pineview Drive, all the spooks would be happening, but, you know, I'm just saying, the road's right there, but there's a gate. Probably might not actually be able to go. I actually wonder if actually anything will happen if we do just try and leave. So shift is to run. Do we have infinite stamina juice? Do we have proper man infinite stamina juice? Looks like we do. That's good. Actually, that's not looking entirely pleasant, really. It's kind of reminding me of the path. Okay, yeah, because it's early access, you will come across some glitches and some bugs. And I don't think the development team have got any anti-aliasing, because look at the jaggedness as you move past the bars of the gate. Can't criticise them for it because it is early access, it is Kickstarter. Hopefully they get the funding that they want for it. And hopefully this turns out to be a fully fledged, fully fleshed out and utterly decent horror game. But obviously since we can't go outside the gate, there's only one way to go. So let's see. The good thing about the Unreal Engine is it doesn't matter whether how little or how much effort you put into it, as long as that the geometry looks good, the graphics look astounding. Because even the Unreal 1 engine, when that first came out, and that was with Unreal and then later Unreal Tournament, They had some fucking ace levels in that. And it wasn't all that resource intensive as far as I believe, if I can remember it. And I do miss the original, very first Unreal Tournament. It was a fun game, man. Oh look, there's a light on over there. Is this Outlast all over again? Blueprint, come on, is this Outlast? Tell me now. Or forever hold your peace. Who is that inside? Is that Farmer John? Farmer John, can you tell me if this is Outlast? Come on. I need to know now. I don't have any camera on me. I've got my iPad, but that's behind the green screen and I don't want to interrupt the green screen. So come on, I want to know right now, is this Outlast? Trust me, he had to be a mime, didn't he? Oh, can I go into the forest? There's a Slender Man in here. Who that? That Slender Man's door? No. Is there a door going to the secret garden? Or maybe David Bowie's Labyrinth? No. Okay. Bit ominous music there. Not really giving me the creeps right now. Oh, what was that? Wooden support? Huh? Wooden support too heavy to carry more than one. Okay, I've done a thing there. Well,
I can't carry more than one.
Voice acting. Sweet.
It's locked.
Oh, combination lock. Okay.
That's the wrong number.
Duh. Well, I'll come back to that. Probably might find a code somewhere. Right. Let's see if we could go into Mount Massive Asylum. I mean, Arcadium Asylum, whatever it's called. Say Batman. So I got a wooden support for something, so where would one put a wooden support? I've got to build something. So I'm guessing that's my objective to get there. I need to get into the shed. It'd be handy to have a code. Farmer John, have you got a code for the shed over there? I forgot, he's a mime. He can't speak at all. Freaking hell. I've seen mimes on Embankment. For anyone that's never been to London, Embankment's pretty much just the a footpath along the side of the Thames. It's on the northern side. Not a bad little run to go along if you want to see a few sights. Helps you get to London Eye. What's that? Gravestone? What?
I need a tool.
Need a tool. Oh! Oh! There's a cursor. Can I...
The handle is missing.
Is that what I need to use for this?
I can't use my hand to do that.
Got some good voice acting, but I am a little bit stook. Wait, is that the code on there? 1655.
That's the wrong number.
I'll just click them. Right, 1 6 5 5.
It's the wrong combination.
Nope. So I got to look for the code somewhere. Oh, spaces to jump. Good. Right, so somewhere there's the code, but also somewhere is where I need to use the wooden post, and I can only carry one. Really? Okay. Can I stack those up to get on top of that thing? No, I'm not going to try that, because if I get through there and if I manage to jump across it, I'll probably get stuck and break the game. So I'm not going to jump over that other fence. I'm going to try and stack these benches over here. Farmer Joe or John or whatever I called you, you're useless, man. Okay, back and forth. It's like playing fetch. Come on, Rover. Go and dig us clover. Might bring me luck. Daddy, Daddy, I'm doing it! Misa thinking! Probably all for nothing, like, but still. Might get me up there, might not. Where you gone? Frickin' bench. You're not supposed to have a mind of your own. Huh? Okay. I've got telekinesis. I'm not actually carrying these. I've got telekinesis. If I've got that, why can't I just levitate up to there? Flashlight would be handy. Try this. Get in there. Oh, get in there. Get in there. Ah. Misa Mike done and puzzled out your puzzle. There we go. Oh, you're not Farmer John. You're a freaking industrial machine of some kind. Never mind. You see, I told you I don't brains well. That's why I'm crap at puzzles. Come on. The stone was laid by Her Most Glorious Majesty the Queen Victoria Regina, 1874. Could that be the code? So I've wasted a lot of time trying to get those benches up onto, get me up onto that roof. Don't work. 1874. Let's try that then. So back into the spooky woods of No Slender. What is that? Wait. What is that on the wall? It's not. Oh, it's not a wall. Oh, it's Bambi! Hey, Bambi! How you doing there? Keeping the grass clean? Good. Well done. I thought it was some kind of vicious wolf or something. Anywho, right.
It's locked.
No, you don't say. Oh, I can't see that.
It's not those numbers.
Oh, I can't see that either.
That's the wrong number.
Can I not have some more light? I saw it before. Ah, that'll do, right. 1874. There we go. Sweet. Got it. I got him brainsed out the puzzle. Frick it. Well. More wooden supports. Nails. Excuse me? The fuck was that? Someone taking pot shots at me? Damn it, man! I gotta miss all the spooks. So, I'm guessing I need to put this shovel together. It's got nails, a wooden support, and a head. So equip that. How do I make a fully fledged shovel? Whoa! Okay, I think I just broke the game. Oh. I don't know what I did there, but physics fizzed out on me there. I had a long trek to go back. I put it. Oh, wait a minute. Let me just try as a something. Well, Bambas was gone at least anyway. Where's the gate? gate would be round here. I'm completely and utterly out of bounds. Hopefully, maybe I'll actually jump the wall and go back. Come on. Hey! Nope. Nope. Wait, what's that? Oh, sweet! I've actually got a body. Cool. I just can't get back though. Yeah. Blueprint, I broke your game. I'm gonna have to restart this. Right, we're back, my geeky guys and gals, and I've upped the gamma a little bit. Jesus, that's actually very quite bright. Because I've noticed one very bad thing, that even though I can see this asylum right in front of me very clearly, if you get really close up to it though, it gets darker and bluer. But at least now I can see things more properly. Okay, we're in. Got a support beam, even though I can only have one. Nails. Now, what was the jump scare thing? There's a jumpy scare thing. It did something somewhere. No, not this time. Okay. Right. So if that's still in the ground, I can actually use this time.
Why would I do that?
Stick it in the hole.
What are you trying to make me do? Why would I do that?
You sound a little bit like Ricky Gervais. Oh! Ooh, what was that? What was that? What was that? Battery? So is there a flashlight? Yeah, physics are all fizzing out on me here. I've got a freaking... Oh. Okay, yeah, it is early access and Kickstarter, and the devs have not actually gotten through to making a list of commands. Whetstone, okay. Hammer. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's just bambas. Okay. You know, it's scary at all. Stop. Hammer time. That's a good reference. Okay, at least now I know that I've got a flashlight. That does help. So now I can do some proper spelunkering around the place. And hopefully this time the physics won't fizzle out on me and fucking send me flying skywards without a bleeding rocket strapped to my ass. And break the whole game. Well, fun, but not very progressive. Frickin' ladder! You go to the fire escape but nowhere else. Fuck's sake! If only I knew that I had a flashlight. After all this time, I was trying to use the benches to get up on top of here. That's what sent me flying earlier when the physics just crapped out on me. I said, oh, I don't know what you're doing, man! Just stop it, please! Okay, that's not right. There we go. Ladder, go home, man. You're drunk. Oh, for Pete's sake, right there, maybe? There we go. Oh, what? I can't climb the ladder. Are you super serial right now? Oh, come on. Maybe. Oh, fuck's sake, really? Alright, never mind. Well, at least we got up there, finally. I had no control over that. As soon as you pressed it, it was like straight. Up there, okay.
It's stuck.
It's stuck! So we've got a battery. So this game is Amnesia inspired, but to me, it's looking more Outlast than Amnesia. Because we've got a flashlight with batteries, and the batteries do drain. Oh, what's that? A blunt knife? Yes, thank you. I need something to do this grave. Could the knife do it?
It's rusted shut.
Still can't do that. Okay, let's go into this sewer type thing. Oil. Who dat? I don't want any Girl Scout cookies, thank you. Besides, it's too late for Girl Scout cookies. Right. So we need the oil can to oil ourselves up. There we go. Fine. Just do it like that then, yeah? Bambers, you're still out here? Fine. She's gone as well. Now, maybe we can use the knife to dig on the grave. Well, let's see, we're learning. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Stop calling me Shirley anyway. We're just getting there slowly. Right, knife time. Knife is too blunt to be useful. Oh, use that on the whetstone first. A sharp knife. There we go.
I can't use my hand to do that. I can't use my hand to do that.
Right.
I can't use my hand to do that.
So, maybe if we whittle that down. There we go. You see, I am learning my brainsies. And if I put the nails onto it, that should stop it. No. Oh, because I put the nails in. If I do that. Yes, there we go. You see, I'm learning teaching. A key and something. Key. Elizabeth's letter. So it's Tintin. Where's Rusty? So that's going to be for the main door. Sweet, finally. Right, okay. My name is Elizabeth Grundy. No relation to Solomon. And I've been a patient here at Arcadia for the past 30 years. The asylum is closing soon, but I don't want people to ever forget what horrific institutions these are. I'm leaving today after wasting so many years of my life. I've stolen the key to the front door and buried it here with my letter. Go inside, take a look around and see for yourself. As you are doing so, please don't forget me and others like me. Locked in here against our will for so many years. I had a happy childhood, brought up in Bath. Excuse me. Which, by the way, my geeky guys, if you're American and you don't know the geography of Great Britain, Bath is actually a place. Not an item. My parents were loving and everything was fine until I left secondary modern at 15. I started work at the glass factory and that's where things started to go wrong. Okay. I was working in the office and at first I couldn't handle it. The men kept touching me up. That's kind of, yeah, that's typical British workplace ship thing with a bad workforce. All kinds of crap in my shoe. For all the dreadful things they've done to me in here, not one of them has cured me. One day the office manager put his hand on my bottom and I saw red. I screamed at him to leave me alone and ran out. I locked myself in the toilet and wept for a few moments, but I was determined that he wouldn't see me crying, so I washed my eyes with cold water and walked out. Nobody cared. I saw him watching me as I left, grinning and joking with his friends. He called me frigid. The next day I didn't go into work. I went in on a Thursday and no one said a word to me until personnel came to my desk. They told me I was being paid 1 week's wages and I was told to leave immediately. Sexual discrimination in the workplace. Brilliant thing. Not. For the following weeks, I stayed in my room. I didn't want to see anyone or eat. My parents came word and sent me to see Dr. Hasman. He said I was suffering from anxiety and sent me to Arcadia for assessment. That's when the nightmare really began. This really is actually sounding more like Outlast to me rather than Amnesia. At first they asked me questions and I was allowed home for periods. It wasn't helping. After a few months I said I had to stay longer to help my recovery. I hated it there but felt forced to agree. My parents thought it was the best thing. They have done all sorts of awful things to me to cure me. They put me in a bath full of cold water and tied me down so I couldn't get out, more than once. 6 months turned into a year, and then years. The same things were happening to everyone else. We slept in a huge ward with so many beds that you had no private space. Some of the patients were worse than me and they shouted and wandered about during the night. Sleeping was difficult. On the other floors they held the most ill people. I've never been where they sleep, but people say they held them in cells with bars over the windows. I've never been so miserable. After a few years they started electrocuting me. Electroshock therapy they called it. They tied me down on the bed and put electrodes on my head. Afterwards I felt sick and walked around for days like a zombie. I couldn't remember who I was, why I was there. That happened to me more than 5 times. How do you remember all this then if you can't remember why you were there? Imagine some of these things though, some of these cures, as they call it, they can be worse than the actual problem with whatever they've got. And sometimes they just throw these weird ass experiments like they do in Outlast just for the hell of it and say, yeah, this is progress. And it turns out the cure is worse than the disease. And I'll just use the term disease lightly just to give an approximation of what it's like. Because when you've got, in this case, probably even anxiety, it might not even be your own fault. It's brought on by other factors external to you that just happens to happen to you that brings it on. As it wasn't working, sometime in the 60s they decided I needed an operation. They trundled over some horrific machine that looked like a medieval torture implement, you see what I mean, and drilled 2 holes into my head. Ouch. So that was without any anaesthetic. Good grief. I still have the scars now. I can't begin to explain what a godforsaken place this is. We should never forget. Take this key and look for yourself. I'm free now at last, but this experience has ruined my life. I came in as a young girl and leave today as an old woman who is older inside. Yours sincerely, Elizabeth. Okay, I'm sorry, Elizabeth, but it looks like you sound like you had a happy fun time in there. Let's go and see what it is all about, shall we? Oh. Wait a minute, can we go back in there though? No, I doubt it because of the hole. Yeah, we won't be able to go in there. Right, front door it is then. Because now at least we've got the key. I got the key. I got the secret. I've got the key to another way. So here we go at the front door. Still very dark though. That it? Yep, we're in. We're done it. Common therapies include being dunked in cold baths, starved and beaten. Yeah, Elizabeth pretty much said that. Oh, this is freaky. Is that something there or is that just orbs flying? What have we got here? So we've got a book, a lot of trash, all the letters piling up, unpaid bills, another battery. Another battery, sweet. Hopefully this is...
We're going to have
Ow!
so much fun together.
Who the fuck were you? There's still people in here? Oh, that's the end. That's pretty good. I did like that. Nice, short and sweet. I've got to admit though, they do need to work on the gamma settings when you're a great distance away and you can see everything, but you get up close and it suddenly gets darker. However, if the developers are watching this video, yes, I have seen the comments in the Kickstarter page and I do know that you're working on it. So again, don't take that as criticism. Say, oh yes, we are going to be doing it. So know that you are working on it. I do hope you guys reach your funding target, and even if you don't, I still hope that you do actually work on this project, because I do love a good story and I do love a good horror game, and this one's got potential. It is very, very vague right now as to going in there, but to me this is more Outlast than Amnesia, because with Outlast you were reporting on the bad things that's happening at Mount Massive. You get in there, but you get trapped, and you get trapped by this fucking weird, insane doc dude that shuts down the power. And when you go and switch it back on, this big hulking fat man comes and torments you really, and then from there on in you're trapped, and you've got to find a way out. And that to me is looking like what this story is starting to be like. You go in there, you just got a good old donk on the head, and there's a guy there that just said we're going to have fun. So to me this is more Outlast than Amnesia. So I'm interested to know what your story is for the rest of the game and how it's going to roll out. So pardon? You better say that again. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, I do hope that you do get to work. Let's just mute that. I do hope that you do get to work on the rest of the game, because it does have promise on there, and I really would love to know what the rest of the story is going to be like. And as I was about to say, before I got lights out, I hope that those batteries work a lot better than the batteries in Outlast, because like you put them on and then 2 minutes later they're dead and you've got to get another battery in there. Please, Blueprint, please, I hope to dear Lord Jeebus that you have a better battery system in here and they'll work a whole lot better. Anyway, my geeky guys and gals, for the rest of you, if you do want to play it, the demo is free. Head over into the Kickstarter page, which is in the description below. If you like them, give them a bit of backing, help them out, try and help them reach their goal, because I'm going to give them a bit of funding for that. I can't do it until I next get paid, but that's still within their deadline, and it might not be enough, but again, I do hope that they're still going to be working on this. So anyway, if you like it, hit the like button. If you don't, smack the dislike button. Give me a comment, let me know what I can do to improve the video if you do dislike it. If you want to know when the next video is coming out, whatever video that's going to be, smack the subscribe button over there, and I'll see you in the next video. So bye bye for now.
Dominator.
Artistic community, hi buddy. Okay. Oh, here we go. This is most definitely new. You motherfucker. Hello my geeky guys and gals, welcome to Relapse. I am your host Mark Ski. Hang on a minute. No, this is the outro, not the intro. Sorry, I just had a relapse there as well. Is that deja vu? I'm not sure.